Yeah, I mean, I realized I was part of it, but I mean, as far as what I had to do, it didn't really have much to do with me. That's what my agency and front office doing whatever they do. They could worry about that. That's what my agent get his 4% for. I'll let him handle it. That's it.
You mentioned on the podcast about reflecting back on last year and the way that it finished. When you had the conversation with Ty prior to Santa Barbara, what was that like for you, and how much did you need something like that with him?
It just gave me a chance to be honest, man. I think a lot of times as a player and just trying to, with me as a player, I try and at times just block out what I got going on personally or what I feel like I bring to the table just because I'm thinking about the bigger picture of us being a team, and you got to try and buy into a role and do all this other things on the court that can just help the team win. And when I got to talk to him this summer prior to Santa Barbara, it was just that time for me to have a grown-up conversation with him and just let him know, can we just sort of knock down the coach-player thing right now? Can I just talk to you personally about how I feel, about how everything, finished up last year? And, he gave me the chance to be honest, and he let me know that, at any time during the year, if I want to just come in the office and sit down with him, kick everybody out, he said even if I want to just yell and be crazy, I could do that. So that definitely made me feel a lot better.
Does him being a former player help with that, just because he's probably been in that position before, or no?
Yeah, I mean, I hope. I guess that's why he was, because he seemed ready for me to, say what I had to say. So I guess that has a lot to do with it.
Did you feel better after you got all this out in the open?
No, we still lost. So I mean, it's still, either way, we got things we got to do this year. But as far as just coming back and with all the rumors and everything that came out, and nobody on the the organization side coming out to say like Iman didn't say that, like I let him know, like I felt like I was in the dark about everything, and I was like, I don't really know, like all I can think about is where am I gonna be next season, you know what I mean? So that was my concern. So I was just like able to finally be honest with him and let him know everything that was going on, and it was a one-on-one conversation that nobody got into. There was no he say, she say. It was directly from me, directly from him. So it was a good conversation.
So you guys have a lot of guards.
Yeah.
When did you, the other night talk to Ty, when did you know that you would still be in this rotation? Was that like first day of practice when you looked and saw I'm still in this, or did you talk about going with Ty?
No, that's what I'm saying. I still feel like even though we have all the guards we have, it just gives us an advantage. I know throughout the year, minutes plays and the age of the guards we have, I'm one of the younger guys. So I know that there's going to be minutes in rotation. My more concern is about playoff time, and if I feel like, I need to work on something that'll give me more time on the floor. I felt like during the finals, I wanted to play more. I felt like the game that I played more was, I believe, game 2, and I felt like I was effective, so I wanted to be more part of the game. I felt like I could change the game in different ways. I may not, change it the way another guy did, but I felt like the way we did when I was in the game, it helped us. So that was my concern. As far as having a lot of guys, and I'm ready to go to war. I don't mind the competition. They'll tell you every day I come in here, I'm asking when we're going to play 5-on-5 and we're going to get up and down. When is the whistle going to stop blowing and we're going to just get out there and go. I like war. So it's like if I feel like I could be part of the war and I could spill some blood, I'm all for it. But if I feel like they want to go a different direction and they want to do some other stuff, I want them to be honest with me going into a year where it's an option. And I think we had that talk and we were able to be honest, and it helped me a lot with just coming in here and being able to have a positive energy and a positive influence on the team.
We've obviously never been in your position. Is it unusual to be able to talk to a coach that bluntly and frankly, is that the first time you've done it with him? Have you
with T. Lue, I think it just it got built up because we didn't have an exit interview at the end of the year, and that kind of that was different for me. I'm used to an exit interview, so I felt like that's the time you're able to be honest and be outside of talking team. You know what I'm saying? And when I didn't have that, it upset me a lot as a player, but like I said, we got to have our conversation. He got to tell me, yeah, I don't have exit interviews, man. So, you know, I wasn't trying to, you know, piss you off or anything, but I don't usually do that. So when he told me that, I was cool with it.
This may be nothing, you know, for instance, my hair is shorter than when you and I first met.
Yeah.
Cut your hair?
Yeah.
Look for something different, or is it?
No, my daughter, my wife makes me try and do my daughter's hair now, and it's like, if she got to do her hair, and then I got to do my daughter's hair, and then I got to do my hair, I don't got time for that. That's an hour getting my hair braided, making sure it's washed, you know, so it looks good, or I got to keep it from falling over if it's in the high top. I don't got time for that no more. We got the championship. I had the high top. I had the ponytail, whatever. We lost the next year. Get rid of it, whatever.
You like it? You like having the no?
Yeah, I mean, I like my face. hair or no hair, it's the same face. So I'm good.
It was either a podcast or a tweet that you sent talking about one of the things that you worked on this summer was mental toughness.
Yeah.
What is the process like in improving that? What steps did you take to do that?
I think this summer I did a lot more playing pickup and you know, more so chasing the stars of the league around in the summer. I think a lot of the top guys in the summer they play in different places. They're more involved with being in LA and being in Miami. You know, with me being in Atlanta, a lot of times I'm not chasing those stars. And this summer I chased them more and just tried to play against them. And, you know, when I have those times where it's like, yeah, you missed a couple of shots, you know, so my mindset is, oh, try and do something else. But this summer I was just like, you know, if I come out here today and I go 0 for 30, I'm working on something and I'm going to keep shooting it until I make, you know what I mean? And it got better for me, you know what I'm saying? If I came out and I said I want to work the ball screen today, I work the ball screen the whole day. If I want to work the pocket pass today, I'm working the pocket pass the whole day. And it was like, if somebody got a problem with it, we just gonna have to handle it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just sort of done with the whole letting my emotions or letting I don't want anybody to think I'm shooting too much or doing. It's like, if this is the right play, just make the basketball play. Leave it up to the coaches to take out who they want to take out. But I'm gonna make aggressive, decisive decisions with the ball, and I'm gonna be more assertive with myself on the offensive end, because I felt like a lot of times during the finals we needed another guy to make plays, and I felt like I could do it. But because during the year at times I would shy away from it for the concerns of the team, nobody trusted me with the ball, and I don't like that feeling at all. Like, I don't like the media, everybody writing stuff like he's a defensive. I don't like this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Just being honest. I don't like it, because I know what I can do with the ball. I know what's going on, and it's like I try and defer and make sure everybody's happy and make sure we got a good thing going. But if we're gonna sit here and say we need playmakers, then I'm gonna be aggressive.
What was it that led you to that change? Was it the NBA Finals that caused you to have this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, nobody wants to play a whole season and feel like, you know, I felt like I was shooting the ball the best I had shot it in my career. You know, being more and more aggressive to the basket and finishing, getting better at the free throw line and being more comfortable because I'm getting there more. And then get to the finals and feel like, you know, I'm just sort of standing and I don't really know what's going on, and then I get it and I'm uncomfortable. It's the worst feeling in the world, to feel like you're out of the flow, out of the bounce, and then you're not playing. It's the worst feeling in the world, and then you lose and you like, you know what I'm saying? You regret it. So it's like, I'd rather go down swinging everything out of the arsenal. You know what I mean?
Because you, I mean, I think you were probably closer to Kyrie than anybody else.
Yeah.
Were you surprised by anything that happened this summer, and what's your relationship with him now?
Yeah, I mean, I still talk to him. That's what I'm pretty sure all the guys at some point are going to talk to him. I mean, of course it's different because you got to go to war with him now. But yeah, it's one of those things, man. I wouldn't say I'm surprised or not surprised. I'm understanding of new situations. Like, I'm very understanding of, you know, a guy feeling like, you know, he wants a change, whether it be a change of scenery, whether it be, you know, he feels like, you know, he got accomplished what he wanted to get accomplished here, whatever it may be. I'm understanding of that. But like I said, my concern is with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, not here to talk about Kyle. You know, we got to play Kyle the first game.
Are you fired up about the potential for the second unit, though? I mean, it seems like it could be a huge
Oh no, it's
jump.
gonna be a great year. It's going to be a great year. And the cool thing about this team, as I'm seeing what T. Lou's doing in practice, he's trying new lineups all the time. You know, we've had a second team with D. Wade handling the point, me handling the point. You know, then you got Jose handling the point, K coming in handling the point, switching Jeff Green from 3 to 4. Like, we just got a lot of pieces that could blend together. Like, you change the position and it's like a guy becomes a new player. It's such an advantage for us. And I don't think anybody will be running out of energy in the middle of the game anymore. So that was another concern we had, just gassing our main guys early on in the finals. This should be able to preserve bodies better with this team.